Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is good to see you guys, as usual. Sorry, I'm trying to get this freaking ink pen off of my hand. Yeah, it's a struggle. I've been writing a lot. I like to write. Been writing in my journal a lot. But yeah, I like to write. I write about my life, and then I also do research for you guys for my videos, and I write down all my research and stuff like that. So yeah, I get this ink pen all over me, so trying to get that off. Soon I will have a camera and I will be able to use my phone to do research, and it'll be a lot easier and I won't have to write everything down. So looking forward to that. I gotta get a car first, but then I'm gonna get a camera. So yeah, looking forward to that. But anyways, so let's get into today's video, or tonight's video. I'm doing it at nighttime, but it's probably gonna come out in the daytime or night. I don't know. You guys will just see. You never know with me, but I gotta stop. So tonight's whatever video is about girl talk. Girl talk. I don't know. Boys can of course watch as well. I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me questions and stuff, and I said of course that boys could ask questions as well, and I can answer boys' questions as well if they have any questions of like how to talk to girls or anything like that. So of course boys and girls can both ask questions. So I got actually a lot of questions, more than I thought I would. So I'm going to answer some of these questions. I'm trying to answer literally as many as I can. So let's just go ahead and get right into this video, guys.
Ain't no love like a real love, but it goes so fast. All tied up like a captive. I'm on to you. Used to pay on my life, sending no rainbows, playing it cool. I don't felt this in ages, and I've no more patience. So won't you please stay a bit longer? You're making me stronger, making me stronger. Stay a bit longer. You're making me stronger, making me stronger.
Okay, so I got a lot of questions about periods, which is completely normal because I know there's a lot of younger girls that watch my channel, and of course I'm gonna get questions about that, and I told you guys to literally ask whatever you want, and it's totally fine by me. Anyways, so worst thing about being on your period. There's a lot of issues about being on your freaking period. It's not fun, okay? So some of the worst things is worrying about like your pants, if you're going to leak through your pants, you know, stuff like that. That sucks. You know, you're constantly pretty much stressed out because you are scared that people are going to see you like leak through your pants, which it doesn't happen often. Well, it does happen often, honestly, and it's normal. It sucks that you have to worry about it. Some people have to worry about the teacher not letting them go to the bathroom at school or anything like that, which you should always be allowed, I feel like, to go to the restroom if you need to go. Whatever situation it is, you should be allowed to go, and you shouldn't have to say, I'm on my period, please let me go to the bathroom. That's embarrassing, and literally no girl wants to do that. So teachers, take notes. Being super moody and hormonal, that sucks as well. There's a lot of girls that, like me, I already have mood issues, and I have depression and anxiety and stuff like that. So being on my period really, really does not help. I get a lot more depressed, I feel like, when I'm on my period, and my hormones, you know, are going crazy. So I cry a lot more, and which is completely normal. But it really sucks for people who have depression because the hormones are even worse and the depression can be even worse. Some girls have really, really bad periods where they literally have to go to the hospital, like being in so much pain. There's some people have to take, because people think, oh, birth control is just, you need it just so you won't have a kid, which is completely 100% not true. Some girls literally need birth control so they are not in agonizing pain while they are on their periods, because some girls, I've learned, I didn't know that, but I learned that some girls can be on their period and literally have pains of having contractions like you're having a baby, but it's literally just period cramps, but they have to take birth control, and that's the only thing that can help them. So yeah, your body thinks you're going into labor for some reason, and it will literally make you have labor pains, which is absolutely horrible, and I can't imagine. I know one time I had something like that. I literally passed out one time, and I just started my period, and I had like the worst cramps. I don't even know if they were cramps. I don't know if it was like my body thinking it was like contractions or whatever. It was horrible, and I would never wish that on anyone. I had to go to the emergency room. It was so scary, and it just hurt so bad. Those are some bad downsides of having a period. I mean, I don't think there's any really good sides unless you like really want to know that you're not pregnant. But yeah, it's not fun to have a period, but there's a lot more things, but I don't even know. There's a lot. Okay, worst thing about being a girl. Wow. There's a lot. Well, period pains, of course, that sucks. The pain of giving birth, which absolutely sucks. If only we could give birth and like it be painless, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. Being treated different than guys, which is a very true thing. Like, a lot of people believe that girls should not be able to go in the army, that girls should not be able to do this, not be able to do that, because it's only a guy's job, blah, blah, blah. Girls should not be able to be president. There's never been a girl president ever, which I think is totally not cool. I think we should definitely have a girl president. I don't think that it's right about the way that girls are treated. And I think it's absolutely insane that some girls are forced into marriage still, that's still going on in 2019. It disgusts me. You know, it's the rape, which rape happens to guys as well. I'm not saying that it doesn't, but it's just absolutely disgusting and horrible, and it bothers me so bad. Being expected to do certain things, like girls should be in the kitchen, girls should be washing dishes, girls should be cooking, you know, girls should be doing this, girls should be doing that, girls should stay home and be with the kids while the guys goes out and goes to work. That's not true. A girl should be able to do what she wants to do. Like, if I want to get a job, if I want to go and be a nurse, or if I want to go and be a doctor, or I couldn't, but if I wanted to go be in the army, you know, so what? I can do what I want. I shouldn't be expected to not be able to do something because I'm a girl. And what really, 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 really makes me angry is that guys are deciding what girls can and can't do with their bodies. That absolutely pisses me off very, very, very bad. And it makes me just so angry, because a guy has no clue what a girl has to go through, what a girl has to deal with, and the pains that girls have to go through. Just everything. Guys have no clue because they are guys. And we are girls. We don't know what guys go through because we are girls. But it's just insane that, you know, the guys in office are deciding if we can have birth control or if we can have an abortion or whatever, this or that. A guy should not be able to decide what we do with our bodies. I think that if a girl is raped and she wants to have an abortion, she can do that. She can go have an abortion because, you know what? She was raped, which is totally not okay for her to have to be forced to have this baby that she was raped. Like that would just be a constant reminder. And I'm not saying, like, girls that do have their babies that are raped, wow, like, they're very, very, very strong. But even the girls that have an abortion after being raped, they are strong as well. You are just as strong and you are just as good of a person. It does not matter. And I think that it is not fair that guys are able to decide in office what us as girls can and can't do with our bodies. Because if that's the case, then we should be in office deciding what guys can and can't do with their bodies, you know? taking care of your hair, taking care of your skin, having to think that you have to look good all the time and that you can't go anywhere without makeup, and having your hair done and being all dressed up and all those little things. Like, you know, having to feel like that you always have to look good to go out or to, you know, do anything or to be around anyone, that sucks. That's not fun. I used to feel that way. I couldn't go out. I couldn't go to Walmart. I couldn't go to the dollar store. I couldn't go in the freaking car. I wouldn't go to school without my makeup. But then after that, I was like, screw this, dude. I don't care about makeup anymore. Like, once I got to senior year, I was completely over it. Like, honestly, I don't really wear makeup that much anymore. I love to do makeup. I didn't actually used to. I would not like to do my makeup. I just did it to do it, to look good, you know, whatever. But now I actually enjoy doing the process, so that's why I do my makeup. I don't do it now because I feel like, oh, I'm ugly without it. I can't go this place without it, you know. I don't feel like I need makeup to look good. But I do think it makes me feel prettier and it makes me look prettier, in my opinion. But I don't feel like I have to have it, and that's a good thing. You shouldn't feel like you have to wear makeup or you have to be dressed up to be able to go places. You should be confident enough in yourself to go out and do whatever you want, and you can wear whatever you want and not wear makeup or wear makeup. It's up to you. It's completely up to you. How do I keep my hair healthy? So, I actually can post a hair care routine. Actually did like a shower routine thing, but I haven't edited it. It was a while ago. It was before my hair was pink, but I can still post that, but I can do like an updated one. But I actually use a shampoo that is sulfate free, parabens free, all the things that are bad for your hair. It's free of those things, dyes, whatever. And even though I've dyed my hair very many times, but I try to keep like any dyes or anything away from my hair after I've dyed it, because after I've dyed it, I don't do much to it for a while. I do need to go back to the hair salon and get it fixed. Like, I need to I'm either gonna get more pink put in, because I love the pink. I really like the pink, or I'm going to go with this blue, like purplish, like lavender color. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Definitely not just gonna go back to basic like brown. After this pink hair, I've just absolutely loved it, and I think I'm gonna do something like another cool color. I just think it's really cool. But yeah. So I use a shampoo that is actually for wavy hair, because my hair is naturally wavy. I use a very creamy, hydrating conditioner for my hair, so that my hair stays like hydrated, because my hair gets so dry and it can feel like hay sometimes. So I have to lay off the heat a lot of the time, and because if you're dyeing your hair and then you're using heat on it all the time, that's really bad for your hair. So I here lately have tried to keep the heat off of my hair, but I like to keep my hair straight. But sometimes I just am like whatever, and I keep it wavy. I just use things that are really good for my hair. And then I also put in this serum in my hair, and it's like if you put too much like up here, it'll make your hair oily. Oh, it's like an oil, and you put it at the ends of your hair, and it really keeps it from feeling like hay, if you know what I mean. Best skincare items. I use the Neutrogena face wash. It's a yellow soap bottle thing, and I use it and I really like it. And I also use the Tatcha face scrub. I really like it too. I like to use the Tatcha products and the Drunk Elephant products, but those are so expensive. So usually I use Neutrogena or Olay, which is perfectly fine. You don't have to use expensive products. Neutrogena is a very good skincare line, and so is Olay. Well, I don't know where it is, but I use the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel every day. Neutrogena makeup remover wipes are absolutely bomb. They are so good. I have them in the bathroom. I've never used a makeup wipe that does so good at removing makeup. It literally gets you can use one wipe and get all of your makeup off. Swear. All this makeup that I'm wearing right now, I have a lot of makeup on right, and literally the wipe can get all this off. Just one wipe can get all of this off. So yeah, they're the best makeup wipes I've ever used. Even like against high-end brands. Like, they are so good. Neutrogena makeup wipes is where it's at. I also love the makeup wipes from Sephora. I usually get the orange packet of them. I forgot what they're called, but they I think it's like papaya or something, but they smell so freaking good. And they have a side where it's exfoliating, so it's like a rough side, and then they have the side that's like soft to take your makeup off. So you take your makeup off and then you exfoliate with it. So I think that's really cool. I really like that. Best makeup brands, there's a ton. Like, gosh, I don't even know where to start. Like, but if you know what I mean, every brand is really good at making a product. Like, every brand has a certain product that they're really good at making and that they're known for. Like, Tarte is really known for their Shape Tape concealer. Everyone loves the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. I have that and I really like it as well. I use it a lot. I really use it mainly to use it as an eyeshadow primer and to carve out my brows. I love Huda Beauty's nude eyeshadow palette. I love that one. This palette right here, I love this palette. It's by Huda Beauty. It's the nude palette. This is what it looks like. I love it, but this palette is bomb for sure. And then I think this is honestly my favorite palette that I use, and I don't know why. I just really like pinks on me. I'm wearing it today. I just love this palette, and it is the Naked Cherry palette by Urban Decay. This is what it looks like. It comes with a brush, actually. Oh, here it is. It comes with this brush right here. And it's a really nice brush. This is what it looks like. So it has this end right here, and then it has this blending end right there. So yeah, it's a really nice brush, and it's so cute, and it says Naked Cherry on it. And then yeah, it goes in here. But this palette, I love it. I love all the shades in it. I'm wearing this shimmer right here. I'll show you what it looks like. It's so pretty. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. It's so freaking pretty. I love this shimmer right here. Another rose gold, but it's like a darker rose gold. So this is a light rose gold, and this is a dark rose gold. And like I said, this is my favorite palette right now, and I also use the darker colors, these darker purples. I use them at the end of my eye. So yeah, love this palette. I love this palette by Urban Decay as well. It is the Born to Run palette, and it looks like this. I use this a lot as well, and this is just the Morphe 35F palette, and it looks like this, and you can tell these shades up here I use a lot. I use these honestly as like highlighter shades. How did I react to my first period? Well, I was really scared, and I didn't tell anyone. I was super embarrassed, which I shouldn't have been, because it's completely normal to get your period if you're a girl. I got it at 11 years old, so I was like really nervous and scared, and I didn't tell anyone. I actually told my uncle's girlfriend instead of telling my mom, and my mom was kind of hurt by that, and I didn't even mean it in like a bad way. I was just really embarrassed about it, honestly, so I didn't want to really tell anyone. But yeah. Does CF affect your periods? If so, how? Yes, it does. So, for one, you're more likely with CF, you're more likely to get sick on your period. Like, your immune system isn't fighting as hard, but you're more likely to get like a cold or something. And every time that I get a cold, I end up in the hospital. So it's really, we really have to, like when we're on our periods with CF, you really have to be on your treatments and like be taking really good care of yourself at that time of the month. Some girls, so there's some girls that have CF that literally don't have a period. And some girls would be like, oh my gosh, I wish I was them. No, you do not. That means they cannot conceive. And it means they're too skinny. They are not very developed on their body because they're really malnourished because of CF. So That's why a lot of people with CF have feeding tubes and stuff, because with CF you are more likely to be skinny, and it's literally impossible to get fat. So yeah, it's pretty sad that some girls literally can't conceive and can't have a period because of CF. And most guys that have cystic fibrosis are sterile and can't have children. I do know people that are guys that have conceived, like that have been able to have babies, which is absolutely amazing. But I do know people that also can't have kids, so it's very, very sad. I hope to God and I pray all the time that I'm able to have a kid when I want one. I just hope I am. And I know God has a plan for me and everything, but I really think that I was meant to be a mother. I really believe that in my heart, because I'm really good with kids and I'm really good with animals and stuff like that. Like, I just have a really big heart, and I would love, love, love to have a baby, and I can't wait till that day comes. So, okay, someone said, I had a baby last year and I'm scared to go back to school. What should I do? Don't be scared. I mean, I know you're probably going to be scared, and me telling you not to be scared is not going to help. But who cares? You know what? Like, don't let people judge you. You shouldn't let people judge you. People are going to say what people are going to say, and you just have to ignore them at the end of the day. I was bullied when I was a freshman, when I was a sophomore. Junior year and senior year, I learned how to stick up for myself, but I was bullied a lot in school. It was to the point where I didn't even want to go to school anymore, and I will do a video on that, on bullying, because I think it's very important. But, you know, you just have to ignore people. People are stupid, and if they're going to sit there and talk about you and judge you for literally just whatever, people are just going to do what they want to do. They're jealous. That's why they do it. They have nothing better to do with their lives, so they judge and bully other people. That's why they do it, honestly. And just think about it. You will have a lot more time with your precious little one because you had your baby at such a young age, which is a good thing. And I honestly believe that having a baby young is both a blessing and a curse. Because, well, I wouldn't say a curse, but like, it's a blessing because you get to have a lot more time with your little one, and you also get that out of the way. So like, and it's better to have a baby when you are young. I've heard that the best times to conceive is from the ages of 18 to 24. I think that's like the best time to have a baby. The older you wait to have a baby, the more likely it is for your baby to have health issues. You know, you're more likely to have a very healthy baby if you have them at a younger age. But you shouldn't have a baby too young. But if you do, you do. You know, it's whatever. Things happen, and what you decide to do with your body is completely up to you. And yeah. How old were you when you lost your virginity? So this is a very personal question, and I don't really know if I want to talk about that. I don't know if I want to talk about how old I was and stuff. It was not a good situation. It was messed up. It wasn't okay. The guy was a lot more older than me. Guys can be disgusting, and yeah, so can girls. But I mean, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable talking about that. That's a little bit personal, but yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. I think that I'm over Kevin. If you guys don't know who Kevin is, if you're new to my channel, you probably don't know who Kevin is, but Kevin is my ex that I was with for 2 years, and we lived together for 2 years, and he was my best friend and my first love, and we went through a lot together, and I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life with that boy. Am I over him? No. I don't know. I honestly have no clue if I'll ever get over him. I hope to God that I do, because this crying all the time and worrying about him every single day is getting old. It's getting really old, and I hate it. I hate that I have to worry about him. I don't have to worry about him, but I still do, you know? And I hate that I do. And he gets to go on and be happy while I'm stuck here thinking about him, being sad all the time, missing him, you know? And it sucks. It really freaking sucks. But yeah, I'm not over Kevin, but hopefully one day I will be. And honestly, I don't want to know whenever if he does or whatever, gets a new girlfriend, whatever. I don't want to know anything about it. I'm so tired of being hurt by that boy. He's absolutely ridiculous. He would not give me an answer and tell me if he was still in love with me or if he missed me or like give me closure. He would not give me closure. And that's what really hurts, is that after being with me for 2 years, and I don't want to touch too long on this topic because it's ridiculous. I know you guys are tired of hearing about it, but I should have at least gotten closure after all that I've done for that kid and my family's done for him and everything, and I don't get nothing. It's honestly ridiculous. So how do I deal with my period during a hospital admission? Just like I would at home, honestly. There's not really a difference. I mean, the hospital can provide you with pads, which the pads here are like diapers. So honestly, if I were you and you're going to be admitted to the hospital and you are on your period, I would bring your own tampons and pads because the ones here suck. But they don't even carry tampons in the hospital at mine. I don't know if they do at other ones, but they don't here. Was I scared to have sex? Well, the first time that I ever did, yes, I was, because it was not a good situation and I was not comfortable. And that situation I might talk about later on, you know, in my YouTube career, but right now I'm just not going to. And I'm just saying, like, yes, I was scared. Because I wasn't ready and it wasn't the time for me, not my time, and that's a for sure thing. So yeah, I was scared and it wasn't good. But if you are ready and it's your time and you feel like it's a good time and you're comfortable with this person and you feel good with this person, then you go ahead and you have sex with them. You know what? Do it. But if you're not ready and someone is pressuring you, if a guy is pressuring you or is trying to take advantage of you, do not let it happen. And if a guy ever does take advantage of you, you tell people. Or like if you ever get raped or anything, I know a lot of girls are ashamed, but please tell somebody. Don't let it go unnoticed and let him get away with it. He should not get away with it. He should pay for what he did. For sure, it's not okay. Guys should not be able to take advantage of girls. Girls should not be able to take advantage of guys. It's not okay whatsoever. But if you are comfortable and you're ready, then you do you, sis. I like this boy, but I don't know if he likes me. What should I do? If you like him, honestly, you should just go ahead and tell him. And if he doesn't like you, then I'm sorry. I mean, that happens a lot, and I know it sucks and it hurts your heart when you like someone a lot and they don't like you back. It really freaking sucks. But they could like you back. You could just never know. He could just be shy or something. So you just need to figure it out and say YOLO. You only live once. So tell the dude that you like him. Do I or did I ever have any insecurities about my body or about me or whatever? And of course, one of my biggest insecurities now is my port, which it doesn't always look like this. There's not always a needle in it. So when it's not accessed, there's just a little bump that you can feel like it's a little tiny circle and you can feel it. And I'm really insecure about it. You can kind of see it. You can see the scar. And yeah, I'm pretty insecure about it. I don't like any really guys to see it or anything. Like, I'm really insecure. So yeah, I used to be really insecure about or I am really insecure about my port, but I used to be really insecure about like my body and everything, but I've learned to love it more. Now that I work out and stuff, it's a lot better. Like I really like working out. I think it's really helped me with my confidence and stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to do a part 2 to this because this video is going to be way too long if I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it here, and I will answer the rest of your questions in part 2. So I want to answer all the questions that I can, so that's why I'm going to do a part 2. So if your questions were not answered in this video, they will be in the next. So I love you guys, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell down below. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!